If we could just get past this lighthouse. Hey everyone, we are Mike and Play, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed version.
Last time we started showing off everything you could do with Surf.
And this time we're continuing that, seeing a very high level Tentacool. As I was trying to make a joke. And anyway, now we will continue to fly about to use Surf. Alright, I'm going for the thing that has been taunting us the longest. And outside of the other stuff that we did last time. That was also taunting us. But this time...
What is it?
Well, we've been able to see an item for quite some time.
What is it?
This.
He could have just jumped.
I know. It's like 3 spaces away. Skill swap.
Skill swap.
It's like largely useless, but can be helpful, I guess, if you want to change abilities with an opponent. Let's go to Celadon.
Wow.
Because Celadon City has
Surf.
a pool that we can surf in, yes. And this
and a
guy...
man. Hello there. I've seen you about, but I have never had the chance to chat because I'm behind this lake and fences don't allow conversation. It must be good luck that brought us together finally. I'd like to celebrate by teaching you the move Softboiled. Like me. The egg. So, who's the Pokemon who's going to learn the chance to give Softboiled?
Softboiled can be learned by Chansey. That's it.
Wow.
Just Chansey. And she learns it naturally as part of her moveset.
What?
So this man, who you can only access if you've been through the Safari Zone and therefore could have found a Chansey, although we never did, he teaches you a move that only Chansey can learn. It heals her and can also be used to like distribute her HP to other Pokemon in your party. But, you know...
I'm upset that she uses it naturally and this guy's just here chilling, like, giving it out.
Yeah, it used to be a TM. That was worse.
Oh.
But, he'll always be keeping an eye out for us.
Wow.
Yeah. We're gonna surf into his pond right now. Because this right here is inland water. And inland water has a different pool than open waters. So, in basically any pond or little lake or whatever, in the overworld, in the water you will find primarily, in FireRed version exclusive, Psyduck. Psyduck here is a pure water type Pokemon, not water psychic. Everyone always thinks that Psyduck and Golduck are water psychic types, but they've been water types since the very beginning and have just had psychic moves available. So, you know, it's a common misconception. The positives for Psyduck start with the fact that he is well-rounded. Basically, none of his stats are very low, although none of them are very high. You know, he doesn't suffer in any one particular area, which means he, you know, has more options than most, and a very solid special attack. That's his strongest stat. He also has a good move pool. As a result of his, you know, having good stats all around, he can use a bunch of different moves. And he's also HM friendly, which, you know, helps. Especially for a water type, although Krabby's better for that, but he is HM friendly. His negatives, however. Psyduck is pretty much exclusively outclassed. The lack of a psychic typing really does hurt him. He misses having that typing, and he misses having psychic as a move that he can learn naturally. So, you know, he could have psychic power, but he's not a psychic type. So I guess you can count that as positive, though. He also fades pretty hard in the late game. Because he doesn't have any particular stat that stands out, he can't take hits all that well, and there are other better water types out there who you can use, especially, you know, even pure water types. You can have better ones than Psyduck or Golduck along the way. However, his coverage options do include water, ice, normal, fighting, and dig moves. So he gets a solid, pretty ordinary 7 out of 10 for in-game use. is I'm going to put him to sleep here and try to catch him. Because why do we keep running into ones that are so low leveled?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's kind of like tragedy to, like, destroy a level 8 Pokemon at this point.
Yeah. And we're still going to catch him. Because, you know, dex completion numbers. We still do have one goal left to reach, actually. We're going to reach it, but, you know. There's a Psyduck.
Aww.
Oh, no nickname. Hit the wrong button.
Oh, no.
Constantly hitting the wrong button. However, I mentioned that Psyduck was a FireRed exclusive. Leaf Green exclusive in the ponds and lakes of the Kanto region is Slowpoke. Slowpoke is actually a water and psychic type. Yes, he is those typings. And his positives are simple, but very impactful. He starts with the fact that Slowpoke is bulky. Slowpoke and Slowbro are both bulky, especially on the physical end, but the special defenses aren't bad either. When you combine that with his very high special attack and a fantastic move pool, actually being able to cover many types, including ones you wouldn't think of for a water type, he's got a lot going for him. He also has psychic power, which, you know, is very helpful. And, you know, he's just a very solid Pokemon overall. He does have his downsides. I mean, it's in his name. He's slow. Slowpoke and Slowbro are not quick Pokemon. They have very low speed. And his evolution does come a little bit too late. Slowbro doesn't evolve until level 37, which at this point is basically within your grasp. But, you know, that's a long time to be going on a Slowpoke who's not, you know, he needs to evolve to be really good. However, it's attainable at this point. Now, since Psyduck and Slowpoke were both available through fishing rods just very rarely much earlier than this is just the most convenient way to catch them. Surfing is, you know, they're basically a guarantee in any inland water type, or any inland pool, whereas with the fishing, they'd be very rare. Slowpoke's coverage options, however, do include water, psychic, ice, and fire type moves. Weird that a water type gets fire type moves and can actually use them, but hey, that works for him. Because he is so good and because he does have those unexpected moves, he's actually a really good water type. He's a very solid option as long as you can evolve him pretty quickly, which, you know, if you surf and you catch him at a high level, that's going to be pretty easy. So Slowpoke gets a 9 out of 10 for in-game use. There is also another thing to note. Just like with fishing, where you could catch, I believe it was Grimer in this pond here, next to the game corner in Celadon City, in the water in Celadon, you can surf and have a 1% chance of encountering a Coughing, who, again, will be covered much later on because, you know, I don't want to do a 1% encounter. I want to do more than that.
We've had bad luck with 4% encounters.
Yeah. And that wraps the fishing guide, or the surfing guide.
Wow.
That's pretty much it. There's not all that much. A lot opens up with surf, and we will be going over those areas, but they're entire areas, so they don't really fit into a small guide like this. I do just want to show off one other thing, but just because it's funny. There's water in Cycling Road, but you can't surf on it. Because let's enjoy cycling. That's it. You just can't surf here. It's very strange. Because it's Cycling Road, you know, you can't surf on a slope.
Theoretically, all this water should be a waterfall anyway.
Yes. Yes, it should. But, yeah. Can't even surf here. There is a reason for this. If you look at the map, where we are right now is right next to Pallet Town. The Cycling Road is next to Pallet Town on the map. So if you were able to surf, you might be able to reach Pallet Town. And in Gen 1, actually, I'm gonna show this. In Gen 1, there was grass on the side of Pallet Town. The very starting town. Off to the side here, there weren't trees. There was grass. It was just like a border and then grass where wild Pokemon would appear. People theorized that there would be the starters in that grass. So Cycling Room doesn't allow you to surf so that you can't reach that grass. I don't know if that was actually true. I don't know if anyone's ever proven it, but that was what we all heard, and so we tried very hard to surf in areas where we could not surf.
That's hilarious.
It is. And you know what? That's it for the surfing guide. And next time, we're going to head to the Saffron City we've been able to reach for many episodes now.
It is time.
It is time. Next time. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Pokemon FireRed version.